got some dice for you. I'm going to start with this one because I don't have high hopes. I forgot to put this one in the pressure pot. So probably some bubbles, probably some other issues. We'll see. Let's pull this off, just getting loosening the screws so that we can kind of shunt it out with one quick motion. There we go, there's the screw right there. Get it through this little mushroom kind of thing. Oh, yeah, it's worse than that. Actually, let me pop this out. It didn't quite fill up the space, so that's one consideration, but wow. If that was a full die, it'd be quite the die. Oh my goodness, that's lovely. I'm gonna try that again. Oh, look at that cool pattern there on the 11th. You got the little kind of cracking skin, but you've also got some clear spots. Yeah, okay. So this is a good proof of concept. It's obviously not a good die itself, but yeah, love that. Love it. And interestingly, not a lot of bubbles, even though this didn't go into the pressure pot. So let's see some more from that series. I did a set of dice using a similar method where I was playing around with different shades of black, as well as some of that paste, but using it very sparingly so that I would get hopefully some cool clear. And well, anyway, let's see if it actually turned out, and I'll tell you if it was my intention. Let's pull this back, hoping for no bubbles. There we go. I'm not seeing any bubbles. Doesn't mean there aren't any, but it's a good first sign. So as you can see, there's sort of some swirly gray effects going on here. Parts of it is clear, parts of it is covered, and parts of it are different shades. So let's pop out the D6 and hopefully get a good sense of this. Oh yeah. That's the D6. Just pushed out the D4. There's the D8. There's the D10. This guy's in there on camera. Should be the percentage. Going forward, by the way, I'm probably going to move away from using percentile dice. And the reason is that, and I might have mentioned this before, but at least in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition, rolling percentile is an extremely rare thing. It's not super important, but rolling at advantage or disadvantage, using 2d20s and either taking the highest or the lowest is extremely common. It's rare that you'll go through a whole session without doing one of those, rolling at advantage or disadvantage, but it's pretty common to go through a session without rolling percentile. So my point of view is that maybe the standard die set should not have a percentile. We should just use 2d10 when we need to do that because it's pretty rare. I wanted to share this because it's fucking. No, I shouldn't have sworn. Okay, I apologize. I'll put the not for kids disclaimer on this one. But it looks real nice. I really like the depth of this, the kind of shade, and you can see there are things hidden in the shadows there. I like it. I'm gonna explore that a little bit more, I think. And this is also very cool. These are cool dice. I like them. Good one. And now we're going to try some that I made as part of a different series. I had a cat sniffing around, so I got to move this cat. Get out of here, cat. Oh, it made a little noise as he went by. So these are probably going to be in shades of red. Again, I was playing around with that new paste stuff. Pretty good face to start off. Let's hope that we continue that trend. Well, there we go. Yeah, here you can see that we've got different parts of darkness here. We've got different parts of black. We've got some white. We've got some pink. We've got some red. It's a very busy die. It's also got some gold. It's a real kitchen sink kind of die. I think I was aiming to have black and red as the primary themes, but putting in the paste sort of add a pink element to it. But it's still a nice die. It's just busy. Sometimes busy can be good, and sometimes busy can be distracting. So in this case, which one was it? You tell me. Let's take a look at this one. There you go. Got a nice face there. Yep, that's very similar to this other one, only kind of in miniature. It's got the red, it's got the black, it's got the pink, it's got the gold. Here we go again. is just exploding with this pink cloud. And it's got all kinds of darkness around it as well. Oh, it's fun. These are nice dice. They're weird, but I mean, it wouldn't occur to me to make that color combination naturally. I wouldn't do that intentionally. But the fact that it's sort of got this red, black, pink, licorice all sorty kind of thing with just a little bit of gold, I think is pretty cool. And let's check out the last one in this series. Pull this one out. There we go. Yeah, very similar to those ones. Very nice faces on this one. Yeah, so I like these. I love these, and I'm gonna try again. I'm using a different alcohol dye than I usually use. It sort of creates the blackness without emphasizing opaqueness. So you can sort of bring down the shade. It can bring down the darkness without making it completely, without losing the transparency, which is the goal. So you can create effects like this, where especially apparent in this one, where it's sort of disappearing into the darkness, where it's disappearing into the darkness. So I like that quite a bit. Yeah, good dice.